wouldn't be wondering how it was going to unfold, wondering what was happening behind the scenes, wondering if you were getting movement or not, but you just couldn't see it, wonder when it was happening. You just know it was happening because it has no choice but to manifest. Your reality and everyone in it has no free will but to manifest the way you're imagining. The problem is you're all imagining wrong. You're all imagining it's not coming. You're all imagining I have no movement. You're all imagining why are they getting it, no one else? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, guys, those of you who are in my squad will know right now that a course has just dropped. Hooray! It's my brand new master course all about no free will. It's the one thing you guys don't get. You know why I know you don't get this? Because it's all you ever fucking ask me is what they're doing, what they said, what happened. Which means you don't understand that your specific person or anyone else in your reality has no free will. And if you understood that, you would never ask me a question about your specific person. You would never ask me a question about your circumstances. You would never ask me a question about what you think is happening. So the fact that I still get constant questions on these lives and constant questions in my Q&A and constant questions in my squad live means you don't get this. Which means I had to do a whole course about it. Because the majority of you are still giving power to the outside world, to your specific person and everyone else in your world. Because you're not understanding that they can only reflect you, that they have no free will, but to do what you think. So if you don't understand that, I highly suggest that you come and join my Subconscious Laws Squad, whether you're an old member and you want to come back, you're a new member and you've never been in there, or you were left years ago because you got your manifestation, now you've lost it again, which is a lot of you. Come back in and join my private monthly coaching group, The Squad, where not only will you get this course, it's a master course, but you will get my 1-year course that's in there right now on the tracker, which is New Me, New Them, which is all about changing your self-concept. There's also my Lozline podcast, which you can take part in and watch all the episodes, plus the coaching library of over 400 videos you cannot see anywhere else unless you're a squatty. They aren't YouTubes, they aren't TikToks, they are lives and coaching sessions and mentor Mondays and a whole lot of shit that happened in the squad and the free group that is now no longer on Facebook and now only in the coaching bingeable library of videos. So if you want to come and join our squad, it's only $50 to join for the month or $35 monthly if you join yearly. And I highly recommend you do that because we keep you accountable in there to get your shit, and the No Free Will course will help you do that. Okay, so let's read a really, really long Loz lesson suggestion here. And this is where I get the suggestions as well from the squad. I'd be really interested to understand more about the mirror is a direct reflection of what we're being right now, as in there is no delay. Blah, 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 blah. It hasn't been fulfilled yet, even if it isn't delivered yet. It's like an online order that hasn't been fulfilled yet. It hasn't been delivered yet, yes. So if someone truly was in the state, but their desire hasn't fully manifested yet, would it be that the 3D would show them the reflection of it unfolding? I'm sure, no, you can't see it unfolding. So no, the 3D doesn't always show you it unfolding. Just answer that part of it because it's a fucking long question. I'm sure some of the mentors and other squatties have mentioned having no movement. Their manifestation just happened. So I'm trying to understand how that might feel and what might happen and wonder if that's why there's often questions about things catching up. That's not why this person's asking this. So let me answer what this person's really asking me because they're doing the like, I'm asking for a friend kind of thing. What they're really asking is, why haven't I seen it? So why do other people's manifestations just shown up? Why am I not getting any movement? Or why is the unfolding not being shown to me? Why do some people just get their manifestation out of the blue, it seems? Guys, it's never out of the fucking blue. It's out of your fucking brain, okay? And those of you who think you're not getting any movement or you can't see it yet, yeah, you can't see it yet. That's the point. You've got to have blind faith in the unseen, not the seen. So those of you who need it to be seen or need it to be known, that's the actual manifestation. You're not meant to see it necessarily. It's unseen. The unfoldment of your manifestation coming about, you don't necessarily see. You might see some things happen that lead to that, but you don't necessarily see it all happening, guys. It's like they're cooking your food in the kitchen in the restaurant. You can't see them cooking it. You've just got to trust it's coming. I'm sorry that you guys all need to see it to believe it's happening. So this person's just got a real lack of faith and not understanding that That lack of faith is causing them not to see it. And other people who had the faith in the unseen saw it. So if they had some faith, they would have seen theirs by now. Or it'd be here soon. So try not to disguise your questions, guys, like I'm asking for a friend, because that's really what this person's asking. It's like, I haven't really seen any movement. So why them and not me? Why are they getting the manifestation but I'm not? So unless that person is actually asking, why can't we see the unfoldment, then I'll explain that. Guys, his ways are past finding out, as it says in the Bible. You don't know exactly how everything's going to come about. If you did, that wouldn't be manifestation, that'd be making it happen. That'd be like 3D shit. But this is manifestation, it's happening in your mind. You're putting it in your mind and it happens out here, you know not how. You're not meant to know the how. And those of you who are trying so desperately to know the how or see the how are not actually believing in the unseen. And that's why you're probably delaying your manifestation yourself by not understanding that you can't necessarily see it yet. You can't see how it's going to unfold. Now, a lot of the time, things will unfold in a way that looks negative, that seems like a bridge of incidents that strays off the path, but it's actually going towards your manifestation. It's called a bridge of incidents that leads there. You know not how. And those people who really, truly just trust that it's going to happen have this thing called faith. Now, when you read the Bible wrongly, you'll think it's faith in an outside God. But it's really faith in the unseen, faith in the you. That is the power, faith in the God in you. Faith in the fact that you are the power that manifests all, but you don't need to know how it will unfold or how it will happen for it to happen. But you must have faith in the unseen. Now, for you to have faith in the unseen, one of the biggest things you guys need to understand, to truly actually allow it to happen and not worry, is to understand no free will. To understand no separation between you and your reality that's being created by you, that's being reflected from you out here. And when you don't understand that everyone in your reality has no free will but to manifest the way you're imagining, then you'll think it's not happening for you or think they're making up their own minds or making their own choices or making their own decisions, when really all they're doing is reflecting your inner thoughts and your state of being, your I amness. And in this course, I thoroughly explain this in every single solitary different way that you could possibly need to hear it, so you finally get it, so you finally get your manifestation. Because the not understanding of the no free will part will even stop you from believing in the unseen, believing it's going to come about. If you could just have faith in the unseen and know that everyone is acting on compulsion of that faith, then you won't have to worry that it's not going to come about. You wouldn't even ask this question. You wouldn't be wondering how it was going to unfold, wondering what was happening behind the scenes, wondering if you were getting movement or not, but you just couldn't see it, wonder when it was happening. You just know it was happening because it has no choice but to manifest. Your reality and everyone in it has no free will but to manifest the way you're imagining. The problem is you're all imagining wrong. You're all imagining it's not coming. You're all imagining I have no movement. You're all imagining, why are they getting it, no one else? Blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm getting messages. So if you're the person with no faith, you're the person who doesn't understand this. So if you're a person who doesn't understand no free will, I highly suggest you come and join us in the squad for the month of May so you get this course, so you finally get it, because the lack of getting this is 99.9% of your questions. The questions you ask me here, the questions you ask me in the squad lives every Thursday, the questions you ask my mentors every Monday, the questions you ask in my Q&A forum, the questions you ask everywhere on my YouTube videos. They're all full of circumstances, not understanding no one's making their own decisions, not understanding no free will, not understanding manifestation truly at all, and not having faith that it has to unfold the way you're imagining, because that's how it works. So if you're not understanding what I'm saying, And it seems like I'm blowing hot air up your ass going, but I am imagining it. Why isn't it happening? Because you're still imagining all the bad shit still. You're still imagining it's not working. You're still imagining they don't want you. You're still imagining they don't love you. You're still imagining this is hard. You're still imagining it's taking time. You're still imagining you don't have the power. You're still imagining they have the power. You're still imagining they don't want you. You're still imagining you're rejected. You're still imagining you're chosen. You're still imagining you're not wanted. You're still imagining you're broke. You're still imagining it's hard. You're still imagining the struggle. You're still imagining it. And that's why it's manifesting the way it is, because you're imagining it. Oh, am I still imagining that I struggle and it's hard and it's not here yet and that's why it's not here yet? Am I trying to manifest them loving me, but deep down I'm actually imagining they don't love me, so that's why they don't love me yet? Huh? What do you think I'm fucking teaching you guys? Oh, is that what you mean by subconscious thinking? That I don't realise I'm really thinking he doesn't love me when I'm trying to manifest him loving me? That I'm really thinking it's not here yet when I'm trying to make it come now? Fuck me. If that's you, you need this course. I assume my SP gets so excited by me. Now he's frustrated he doesn't last long due to it. Classic. Right. Catching me live, yes. My SP left me. Well, what were you thinking? That they were going to? Probably. Probably all the fears have been made manifest, darling. What were you fearing? That they'd leave or they'd choose someone else or they didn't want you or they didn't love you? Then that manifested. That's how this works. You're not just manifesting good things. You're manifesting a whole lot of bad things all the time without realising it. That's because they have no free will. And he's just reflected the fears you had because he's got no free will. And he has no choice but to leave you if you think he's going to leave or he's going to reject you or he's going to choose someone else. They'll just leave. And then you'll be shook and be like, I was blindsided. But you weren't really blindsided because you were assuming that all along, weren't you? You were fearing it all along subconsciously, weren't you? So tell us what you were fearing subconsciously all along or towards the end. Tell us. I don't need this course, but I love it. Oh, wonderful, Crystal. This reminds me of 2022. I'd watch you. What's this? So what were you fearing? Don't feel dumb, but tell us what you were fearing. Yes, oh, true. Okay, so what were you fearing? So let me give you a lesson in no free will. You tell me what you were fearing would happen or fearing about him. What did you think he thought of you in the end? He doesn't what? Want this? He what? Tell me. Tell me and I'll help you. That I'm not enough for him. And then guess what manifested? I bet you he chose someone else or he just left. So now you need to think you're enough for him. You're more than enough. And you're back together and he loves you and not that other person or not loves being free, not loving being free from you. He can't imagine his life without you because you are what? Enough and special and beautiful and caring and the best choice and. You've got to build up what you think of you to be enough, darling. It's very, very hard to imagine you'd be enough for him when you don't feel in your self-concept that you are enough. That's why everything is self-concept. Everything I teach is about understanding your concepts of yourself that is causing the reality where someone leaves or someone rejects you or someone plays out the story you hold like you're not enough. Because they have no free will but to do that. I manifested a man but didn't know if it was catfishing. If you imagine it's catfishing, darling, then you've probably got a story that someone would trick you or hurt you or take from you. Why would you even imagine that? Hi, Loz. I followed you from the start. I've manifested so much good and bad and grown as a person. Oh, wonderful, darling. Well, not wonderful about the bad. Why do people I don't care about chase me? I'm calm. When I'm invested, I'm so anxious. So when you're invested, you're so anxious because you've got a whole lot of fears because you really care about it. So when you guys care about it and you get all anxious and fears start kicking in, that's why I'm here. Why do you think I fucking started these groups and this TikTok and everything? To stop you from having those fears so you don't fuck it up. That when he will get to know me better, that he will leave. Right, and then he did. He got to know you better and then he left. So see how he's got no free will but to leave you, darling? So this is the person who said the person left. They feared there weren't enough. Then she says, what she feared was that when he will get to know me better, then he will leave. And what was her very first comment? My SP just left me. So he had no free will, darling, but to play out the story you hold inside yourself, that once you get to know me, you will leave. So I bet you he was slowly getting to know you, or he was just getting to know you, and then he left. So what is it in you that you don't feel is good enough, or that he'll discover that's shameful, or you're too scared to show him, that when he discovered it, he wouldn't want you, that you have that fear in the first place? Because unfortunately, that fear is going to play out with him and everyone else until you get rid of it, until you decide that he will love me regardless. He will love all of me. I am enough for him. I'm more than enough for him. He'll love every little part of me, regardless of whether it's bad or good. That when he learns more about me, he loves me even more. He will never leave. He'll cling to me even more. That's the kind of stories you need to tell yourself, so then they don't reflect the story you hold, which is when they get to know you, they'll leave. Because he has no free will but to do exactly what you're imagining, even the bad stuff. So if you don't understand that, darling, come and join the squad for the month of May to really do this course with us. And when you do the course in the squad, guys, we all do it together. You can help each other in the comments underneath the videos and the workbooks that I give you. You can help each other in the Q&A forum, and I go live every Thursday where you can help each other. Yeah, I will. It sounds like you need it, darling. Good. It's only $50 for the month, or $35 if you join yearly, okay? So guys, if you're not getting this and you're not understanding what your deep, dark fears are, you haven't done my self-concept course where I have an assessment called a Kick-Ass You, or you haven't done Worthy as Fuck for Love where I have an assessment where I assess your love fears, then I highly suggest you come and do this course where at least you'll understand that they're reflecting you, and you'll uncover some of those fears without being assessed. But doing the course with us, you will uncover them, and then you'll know what you were manifesting and why it happened and how to fix it and how to get them back or get the manifestation exactly the way you want. You have to think from the identity of already being the girlfriend of the wife. Exactly, darling. Not from the one who's being rejected. Not from the one who'll be left. Exactly. What part of my self-concept work on the every man I meet wants me, but the one I want don't want me? Because I just said before, guys, when you want it badly enough, or when you care, then all your fears kick in. So all your fears will kick in when you really care about them. You don't care about the ones you don't care about. So you've got to uncover those fears and change them and get rid of them so this doesn't keep happening to you. Hi, guys. Hello. I wanted to buy both bundles you talked about. Oh, the Self-Concept for Love bundle. Bundles in Kick-Ass You and Worthy as Fuck for Love together. Makes it cheaper. How to create a new assumption. Guys, that's what I teach you all the time. The way to do it is to imagine yourself differently. So observe your thinking of what it is you currently think about yourself, and then say the opposite. Talk to yourself the opposite. Affirm, if you want, the opposite. Imagine the opposite. Visualize the opposite. Script the opposite. Whatever the opposite is of what you currently think. But you need to uncover what it is you currently fearfully think. And a lot of you don't even know. You're like blind to it. You're blind to your own smell. Okay? Now my old SP wants me back because I don't care anymore. It's not because you don't care, darling. A lot of you fool yourself into thinking that's what it is. It's because you're not fearing anymore. Big difference. All right, guys, come and join us in the Subconscious Law Squad. It's my private monthly coaching group in Facebook. No one can see you're in there. You don't even need to be in Facebook right now. You can just join Facebook if you want to start a new account. So long as you give us all your information of where you signed up on my website, subconsciouslaws.com, or in my link tree. You put the name, you put your account under, and then the fact that you have paid, you just tell us your email, and then we'll know and we'll enter you in. So you've got to join the actual group, request to join the Facebook group, and in there is all the resources you will need, including this course as part of your membership, to understand that they have no free will, but to reflect what you're deeply thinking about them, you, and the situation. So we will change it with this course so you get your manifestation once and for all. Plus you get all the other benefits of the squad. All right, guys, I will see you in there.